Hey, what's going on, folks? It's your man EA Evan Anderson, Savannah, Georgia's own, right? And I actually want to talk to you guys because I've recently been doing a lot of offline marketing and actually getting back into, I guess, the roots of the industry, which is doing more connecting face to face and talking with folks one on one and letting folks in on the opportunity that I have for them to build business. And so if you're watching this video is for you. If you know if anybody or has been approaching you with business opportunities and you're looking at it as a scam, then I just want to share a couple of ideas and concepts with you, um, just so that you actually think about what you're saying before you ask somebody if the business opportunity that they're in is a scam. And the reason, the whole purpose for me doing this video, honestly, man, is because there's so many people out there that are in situations where they're living paycheck to paycheck, right? Their life is miserable. They're going through the constant routine or habit of being woken up by an alarm clock so that they can go to work, uh, you know, have a miserable day at work, complain about their fellow co-workers, or complain about their boss. They get off. They have errands or responsibilities that they have to take care of with their children, which is followed by a couple of hours of TV watching, which is followed by sleep, and then they repeat the rotation. Right? It's a constant rotation. It's like work, TV, sleep. Work, TV, sleep. Work, TV, sleep. Right? And the truth of the matter is, you're going through this cycle or through this routine because of uh, the training or the education that you were given growing up, and it's not really your fault. I'm not blaming you for it. It's not really your fault. The whole deal really is that you have actually been programmed or brainwashed into the idea that the way to be successful is to, and this is how it starts out when you're a kid. I think it starts from like when you start school, when pre-K or something like that, when you're like 4 or 5, right? So you start this routine when you're 4 or 5. But when you're 4 or 5, the routine is go to school, watch TV, sleep. Go to school, watch TV, sleep. First grade, watch TV. I'm sorry, go to school, watch TV, sleep. Second grade, go to school, watch TV, sleep. Third grade, go to school, watch TV, sleep. This cycle goes all the way through until you're a senior in high school, right? When you're a senior in high school, your senior year, something like go to school, watch TV or work a part-time job, sleep, right? But after you leave from high school, then the whole equation changes for the majority of people, right? And my situation was this. I graduated from high school and I got caught up in a scam, right? I got caught up in a scam. I got caught up in go to school, right? And this is what I've been going through my whole life. And then after I graduated from college, this was the offer that I took. This is the deal that I took, and it's a deal that majority of people take. Go to college, spend 4 years getting an education that's going to cost you $40,000, roughly. By the time we get to the end, you guys can do Google searches or anything like that to verify your own numbers, or you can check against your own numbers. You go to school for 4 to 5 years. I was actually on a 5-year plan in college, and it took me 5 years to get my bachelor's degree. And so that's what you do. You go to college for 5 years. You get a $40,000 in debt. You get a degree, and then you face with another decision. Do you go out into the workforce, or do you go to school for another 3 to 4 years and throw in another 40 grand to add on to your student debt in order to have like a doctorate degree, right? Not a doctorate, I'm sorry, a master's degree, right? Then you have the option to spend another 4 years and 40 grand so that you can have a PhD. What I'm saying is, you're going through these cycles, and in all actuality, what the end result was for me, I can't speak for everybody because it's tons of folks out there that probably have had incredible results as far as going to school and getting the job of their dreams. But for me personally, and for a lot of the people that I know, I went into this program. I got a bachelor's degree after 5 years, and I came out with $40,000 worth of debt, but I was still making the same type of income, or maybe like $1 or $2 more than people who didn't go to college and who didn't get $40,000 in the debt. And that's a big time problem, folks. It's a big time problem because the system that we're living in is broken. And as long as we continue to work through the same broken system, and train our children to go through the same broken system, we aren't going to get to a different location. We're going to continue to be in the same situation where we're working paycheck to paycheck, right? You robbing Peter to pay Paul, right? You living for the weekends. You living for 3-day weekends and things like this. And the truth is, there is a better way. Most people just don't know about it, right? They just don't know that there is easier ways to generate income than to slave on a job for 40 years just to be eligible for Social Security, which will pay you less than what you're currently making. So, you're still not able to survive because you're living off of 60 to 70% of what you were currently making. So what the whole purpose of this video is, I want to offer you an alternative. I want to offer you a way to build a secondary income that's able to continue to build and grow, outside of you necessarily having to be hands-on. Are you going to have to work to build this income? Absolutely. Don't get it twisted. I'm not telling you no pipe dreams here, but what I am telling you about is a system that absolutely works, that you can use in order to build a big business from your home, right? So you can still, hang out with the family. It's something that you can do, honestly, from your cell phone. My cell phone is one of the most powerful tools that I have. It's smart, right? It's smarter than me. It remembers all my numbers. It records videos, takes pictures, share my stuff on social media, all of this great stuff. And what I want to do is actually offer you the opportunity to share with you how to use these tools, these social media tools, and also some offline marketing tools in order to build a business for yourself. What I want to share with you is the opportunity to invest in yourself, invest in your own personal business, not only just for tax purposes, not only for what you can gain from that, what kind of cuts and savings that you can get from being your own business and creating your own private economy in that way, but also from what you can do moving forward to get yourself out of what everybody else is doing, to get yourself away from being average and move into a situation where you can start being great. That's the message that I want to share with you guys. I want you guys to start being great. My goal for you all guys is for me to create 10 people. And personally, I'm starting right here in the Savannah area. So if you're in the Savannah area, I actually want to work with you personally, hands-on and direct, to help you start being great in life, in business, spiritually, mentally, financially. I want to help you start being great because I know with what I've already learned and the connections that I have, anybody who has a desire to be above average, to be extraordinary, right? I want to share those tools, those success principles, and philosophies with you, so that we can do great things, not only for the city of Savannah, but in our own personal lives. So if you're watching this message, what I want for you to do right now, there may be a link that's located below this video. There may actually be a link that's actually located somewhere right along here that you can click on, or go visit, so that you can learn how to start being great in your life, how to start being great in business. Please share this video, comment on it, so I can have some feedback as far as if this video is of value to you, or if it's the type of information that you want to hear. If you want more of this type of information, what type of information are you actually personally looking for? Maybe I already know. Maybe I have people that I'm connected to that can share this information with you. But that's my goal here, folks. I want to help each and every person out there, basically that's under the sound of my voice, to grow bigger, better, and be the best version of yourself, and to take the daily challenge of starting to be great. Okay, that's what is most important to me. Let's all start to be great, because if we all start working personally on being great, we can build great communities, great cities, great states, and we can just live in a greater level of life. Right? There's no need in living in poverty or living mediocre if you don't have to. When it's a simple decision that needs to be made in an instance, that you can start being great and start living life to the fullest, and being the best version of yourself, you guys. So I just wanted to share this with you all, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video, and peace. Right? Later.